So type 1 of questions is what we saw in example 1 and 2. Do a complete expansion. Now those complete expansions take a lot of space, so more often on a final exam you'll see this type of question which says determine a specific term. In this case, find the 9th term in this expansion. So for that you would say, well, we have on our formula sheet the formula for any term. If we want to find the 9th term, well, we just have to plug in values. What's the value of n? N is always the exponent. So n is always the exponent. And what's the value of k? 8. K is always 1 less than the term number. So we have 10 choose 8. Your a value is whatever your first term is. So that'll be x, and you'll have n minus k, so 10 minus 8. Your b value, and since it's negative, I'll put it in brackets, is always your second value. And it's going to be the power 8. So now that you've got your formula, what you'll do as your second step is just evaluate each of these things separately. So 10 choose 8, mental math. 45. How is that mental math? Well, if you think about 10 choose 8 is 10 factorial over 8 factorial, 2 factorial. And if you expand the bigger one, can you see that you would get 10 times 9 on the top? And you'd still have the 2 on the bottom? 45. So 45 is your first term. And again, I'm going to put each of these things in brackets for now. And I like doing this extra step of simplifying each one. This will be x squared. And negative 2 to the power of 8. 256, and positive because a negative to the power of 8 will be positive. Now, 45 times 256, this would be a calculator part, no more mental math for you guys. 11,520 x squared. So sometimes we're asked to find specific terms. When we do that, we've got our formula. Again, calculate each thing in your formula separate and then multiply them together. So you'll multiply all of your coefficients together and all of your variables together. Sometimes you'll get coefficients in all 3 of them. Okay, questions for practice on this one are 5 and 11.